Okay, let me just get this all up here. Hello, hello! I'm gonna show you the clear list, just so that the game doesn't go back to the opening on me. It does count our total playtime, which has been a lot, to be honest. We've acquired 90 out of 189 tips. My LBIM achievement rate is about 51.92%. And we've reached 1 out of 6 endings. The ending we reached was Irreversible Reboot, which was Suzuha's route. Oh yeah, I guess I should say hi. Welcome. My name is Micah. This is my corner of the chaotic part of the internet. And we're doing a second playthrough of Steins Gate. I did want to showcase some of the extras that we had gotten. There's quite a few, but there's also stuff that I don't have, of course. As you can see, there's a lot of like empty pages. I imagine we'll be skipping a lot of dialogue at some point until we get to parts that we haven't seen yet. I'm pretty sure that's how I have my settings set up. I should probably double check that, actually, if I'm being honest. Like if I go to config, skip mode is for read only. Thought so. Okay. Yep, I've got voices off because I intend to read everything. Yep. Okay. What else do we have in extras? We've got the sound library and the movie library. The movie library has a lot more to it than I initially thought, but I don't know what exactly it is that I'm missing. The sound library, I have most of it here, but there are some that aren't here, probably in relation to other endings. But yeah, I figured we would start over. I'm gonna have to learn how to skip dialogue again. Except for this. I think it's interesting. I feel like at the beginning I didn't know anything about what he was talking about. I didn't understand. But now that I've played through it once already, it makes a lot more sense. It's almost like this is Rintaro trying to talk to himself to make it so that he doesn't do the same things all over again. But then it doesn't end up working. Oh yeah, I think when he's talking about her, he's mentioning Mayuri. Or at least I think so. Right? Hello! Is it Andros? Andrews? Nice to see you. I'm starting another second playthrough. Like I said, I'm starting again, because I got Suzuha's ending first. I didn't realize that you could interact with a lot of the text messages that characters would send you, and I feel like that's part of the reason why I got her ending, was because I wasn't interacting with other characters. So, I'm not sure what's going to be different this time. I'll definitely be skipping over stuff we've already read though, so if you're wanting to see like my first reactions to everything, then I'd recommend looking at my YouTube channel and looking through the footage that I have there of the first playthrough I did of Steins Gate. That'll definitely showcase a lot. But yeah, I am gonna not be as spoiled this time. At least it depends on which route I end up going down, because I've only done 1, and there's apparently 6 endings. But I'm a little worried. I don't know. I'm not sure what that's all gonna look like. Aw, you know what? It would have been so fitting had I had Dr. Pepper with me this time. But I don't. I don't have Dr. Pepper in my house. Next time I should have some Dr. Pepper with me. That would be really fitting. wonder if there is a Dr. Pepper ending and what that would even look like. Somehow I doubt it. Okay, now I need to look at the controls. Because there's a way to skip things, and I need to make sure I know how to do it properly so that I don't miss anything. And lab coat stream? Oh, I should get a lab coat. That would be sick. Okay, hold on. Where's my controls? It tells me here somewhere. Load, save, quick save, backlog. That's not it. There was a thing where it told me my controls. It's because skip is E, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we skip through a bunch of stuff that I've already read. We see the satellite. Nakabachi. Makise. Blah blah. Then we see Makise dead because, I don't know, somehow we were involved in that and we don't understand how. Everyone disappears. Now, where did I put my phone? Right, it wants me to grab it. Yeah, but then what does it want me to do? I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh. Gel banana time? Looks like it, yeah. I can change the settings. And I never, like, considered changing the settings before. Oh god, that's a blood splatter look. What? Maybe we'll just have it as green. Oh, I got an achievement for changing it. What is this one? Okay, yeah. What's this one? That one's cute. What about this one? Oh, that's ominous. Okay. Gate of Steiner? Okay, we're doing Gate of Steiner. That sounds sick. Yay, I got an achievement for changing it. Right, we have Village as the texting one. Ah, no, go back. We'll do the easygoingness for the mail ringtone then. There we go. I've never changed the settings before, so that was interesting. I think I'm supposed to do outbox. No? Inbox? No? What was I supposed to do in this scenario? Oh, I think it was the phone wave. I think that's what I was supposed to do. Yeah, here we go. I'm supposed to do phone wave stuff. And then I think I'm the one that has to, like, input stuff. Okay. What did... Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. Right. There. Now I should be able to safely skip without any issues. Oh! I've got a mail from Mayuri. I can interact with mail! Because I did not interact with any mail before, because I didn't know I could. So I don't know if this is gonna, like, change anything, so I'm excited. You know, I'm really sad about dropping my Upa. It's worse than last year when I missed buying a fatty Jero Froggy. I feel your pain. That thing was worth a fortune. Our precious research funds, ors. There. I've sent the mail. Yay! Okay, so I still skip all of these things. Metaru Upa! Indeed. Indeed, indeed. Oh, the time travel theories are so cool. I'm kinda... I regret skipping this now. I shouldn't have skipped the time travel. Oh well, that's okay. Oh. Mail! Upa is super popular, you know, even more popular than the hero Kakeru-kun. They're so cute, I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? What about, I can interact with 2 different things. Oh. What should I interact with? Oh. Let's do Kakeru-kun. Wait, attachments. Oh, it's a picture of the Upas! Okay. I have no idea who that is. I don't watch bad anime. Okay, and then I can probably skip through this again. Yep. Learning about Suzuha and how she's around. Oh, receiving mail? Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samidare. Yeah, part-time hero! Or part-time warrior. I'll click on this something. Don't worry, thanks to your exorcism, my right arm has been quiet for a while. Still, there's no telling what could set it off. If I'm forced to do battle again, let's just pray that the organization assassins don't find me. I guess I'll send that. Yeah, I don't know what me doing, like, interacting with other people through the text messages is going to do. But it's gotta be interesting. I called Daru. I haven't had to call him before. Okay. Why am I calling Daru? Wait, have I called him? No, I haven't. Oh, this is new. Okay. Yeah? It's me, report. Okarin, can you drop the act when you're on the phone at least? Are you aware that John Titor has returned? I have no idea what you're talking about. Where are you anyway? You coming to the lab? I'm at May Queen plus Neon Squared. Again? May Queen plus Neon Squared is in Maid Cafe in Akiba. Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. I have a sensitive matter to discuss. Actually, it's not sensitive at all. Oh, it's not letting me skip! Oh, this is so cool! Okay. Don't move until I get there. Huh? You're coming? Fine, but... Okay, is it gonna let me skip now? Okay, it is. Okay. Okay, and we're dealing with Moeka. Okay. She told me her name a few minutes ago, but I forgot it already, so I enter her as Shining Finger. I wonder... Wait! Could I have just skipped giving her my number? I think I could have. I wonder what that would have done. Damn, okay. Can't do that now. I asked Mayuri-chan about what it is you're fighting against, but she just laughed and didn't answer. What should I do? I want to help Kyomo-san. You don't need to know, not yet. Eventually, if Steins Gate so chooses, you will learn the truth whether you're ready or not. I mean, that would sound more ominous if it was coming from anyone else, but it's coming from fucking Rintarose, so... yeah. Speaking of which, I should save. We'll save in this spot for this rendition. And it rings. Why? Oh! Shining Finger emails me right now. That I don't think happened before. Okay. Okabe-san, I mailed you as soon as I could. My name is Kiryu Moeka. I'm a 20-year-old freelance editor. I believe I mentioned I work part-time at Arc Rewrite. Sorry for taking your picture. It wasn't on purpose. I needed some shots of Akihabara for work, and you just happened to be in one. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was hoping to sneak some shots of the satellite, LMAO. By the way, the picture I took was just a test, not the final shot. That's why I was using my phone. Even if you hadn't begged me to delete it, I wouldn't have posted it, so don't worry. Anyway, I should get to the point. I'm really sorry for asking like this, Okabe-kun, but it would be super great if you could ask your friend, the super hacker, about the IBM 5100. I don't really know anything about computers, especially old computers. All I have to go on is that picture I showed you. I'll attach the image. Be absolutely positively sure to reply, okay? I'll be waiting. And if you could, I'd be super happy if you gave me your super hacker friend's email address. I'll email you again. Or I'll mail you again. It's okay to mail you again, right? Of course it is. Bye, Moeka. Then I look at it, and it's very blurry. I can't make out that picture at all. Oh, come on. What's with this mail? Disregarding the weird timing, is this really the gloomy, unsociable woman I met in front of Radicon? Ooh, it doesn't let me skip. Ooh. Ooh, okay. She's like a completely different person in this email. Does she have split personalities or something? Well, I've got some info about the IBM 5100, so I guess I should give her a reply. But if I send an immediate reply to a woman I just met, won't I come off as clingy and desperate? Oh, it won't let me now that I skipped that part. Damn. Oh wait, maybe, I don't know. Hold on. I can hit reply. I tell Daru to wait a bit as I start typing out a response. It's not like I trust her, but I figure I should tell her what I learned from Daru, and then she'll be completely discouraged. Mwahahaha. He's heard about the IBM 5100. As expected, it's extremely rare. Last month, some PC otaku searched all over Akiba without finding one. Turns out that rumor you heard was false. Else I congru. I wonder what sending this is gonna do. Oh, man. Okay, sent. What? A response already? Hardly any time, Lig! As always, Shining Finger, your digits defy the laws of physics. I start reading the mail. Is that true? It can't be. I'll mail you again. By the way, you mentioned a John something or other, didn't you? Does that John person have an IBM 5100? Please reply soon. Oh, damn it. Just as I thought, that woman has a predisposition for harassment. I never should have gotten involved with her. Let's not reply to this one. I fulfilled my minimum obligation. I have nothing to feel guilty about. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So there's one thing I need to know. And then is it gonna let me skip? Yeah, okay. Oh, I have received a mail. It's from Ferris. You're more perceptive than I thought, Nya, so now you understand what's at stake. The Red Southern Cross will soon hatch. Nya, the time has come for Ferris to journey to the sanctuary and prepare for... I can say no more, Nya. Ferris Nyan! Yeah. I like Ferris. She's interesting. But the playthrough the first playthrough that I went through, you don't really interact with her much. And I think it's because, again, I didn't know I could do anything with these text messages. So I think that was a big factor for it. Maybe I'll ask about the hatch. Impossible. You mean it's already awakening? It's 50 years earlier than I predicted. What does this mean? I guess that's what I'll do. Can I skip? I can skip. Okay. Now what are we doing? Probably more gel banana nonsense. I've got mail again. That's why you need to locate the 14th man as soon as possible, Nya. He must be in the Hawk's Nest, also known as Eagle Prison, which exists somewhere in Akiba. As if I know anything about what that means. Now, where did I put my phone? I've got it here. It's probably gonna want me to do phone wave stuff. Yeah, okay. Entering 120 pound. Kate. And then the bananas are gone. And Well, the gel banana went back on the stem. Now what's going on? Rainet Kakiru is really interesting. You should try watching it sometime, Okarin. It has lots of stuff that makes you think. It's not just for kids. Oh, what? Why is... Okay, this is new. The rumored guy is no good. Mystery transfer student. A net cafe in New York City. Someone types an email. In an hour, start the cyber attack against the Department of Defense. Yumehara Kakiru is a 5th grader who just recently transferred to Kaigyo Elementary. Although flawless in academics and sports, he doesn't particularly stand out. His classmates Kirari and Tameru are members of the school's small computer club and try to get Kakeru to join with the reasoning that they need anybody to increase their numbers. But Kakeru isn't interested. He's probably not good with computers, it can't be helped. Then one day during computer class, Tameru shows off her touch typing skills to Kakeru. While rebuking Tameru for that, Kirari displays her abundant knowledge of computers and the internet. Hey Kirari, look at the transfer student. He's only using one finger to type. Come on, stop that, Tameru. He's just a transfer student, so he can't help it, can he? Everyone in the class looks down on Kakeru's lack of ability when they see him slowly press keys one by one as if confirming each individual keystroke. It is at that moment that a low whirring sound emerges from Kakeru's bag. As everyone looks on in amazement, he reaches in and pulls out a sub-notebook PC that would make any kid jealous. Moreover, it has a unique design. This guy can't be for real. A sub-notebook even though he types one-fingered? That's not it, Tameru. Look at that sub-notebook. That sub-notebook doesn't have a display. Kirari, I've never seen anything like that. It's making a screen. The UPA inside Kakeru's sub-notebook delivers an emergency mail from Nagaya-san. Written in the mail is the surprising news that the Department of Defense has been hacked. Upon confirming the contents of the mail, Kakeru's eye color changes and his movements accelerate to a surprising rate. The entire class stares in disbelief as he removes the screen from the special sub-notebook and connects the keyboard to his school computer. As emergency countermeasures, he uses the school computer to begin pursuit of the cracker. Hikari and Tamaru are astonished when Kakeru starts operating the keyboard with violent force. Kakeru pursues the traces of the cracker, who hides his identity by using servers throughout the world. I know that cracker is actually like an actual computer term in this case, but all I can think of is the slur for white people when I read it. I feel like that says something about me as a person. Easily exterminating obstacles such as trap viruses, he draws close to his opponent. The net cafe in New York City. A window opens on the monitor. Kakeru finally corners the culprit. Faster than cyber police units throughout the world and the CIA, Kakeru reaches the culprit's computer and accosts him through chat. This cracker cracks crackers. Right? Oh my god. The culprit calls himself Jay. Jay releases viruses. They're powerful things which have the ability to force other people's computers to freeze. But Kakeru defends himself by shooting a precise vaccine. How long is this? Slowly approaching the culprit's whereabouts. The location is found to be somewhere in New York. In just a few moments, you'll have the exact address. Jay is surprised by Kakeru's ability. I never thought I'd have to use this, he says as he takes out a strangely shaped CD-ROM. Kakeru is unable to defend against the virus released from that CD-ROM. Furthermore, all of the computers in the classroom are destroyed by that mystery program. The battle has ended in Kakeru's complete defeat. The computer room teacher's face reddens with rage. At that time, the school dismissal bell rings. While feeling regret, Kakeru rollerblades to his meeting with Nagaya-san. Okay, how long is this? This is insane. Kirari and Tameru want to know what sort of person Kakeru is, chase after him. Nagaya-san tells him that the computer virus Jay used is the very dangerous monster program VIOS. The mystery monster programs made for an unknown purpose. Their destructive force is said to be thousands of times stronger than normal viruses. There are 9 types of these unreproducible monster programs. It is said that he who collects all of them can control the entire internet world. God, this does sound like anime. Simply put, this monster program is legendary on the internet, and a hacker has appeared who can use it. This is a global state of emergency. What should we do? Kakeru cries. In reply, Nagaya-san takes out a gaudy-looking input card. Oh my god, we're almost done. We're not just going to stand here and watch. We're just about finished developing a new Rainet card. Infirmon go brrrr. Right? What is this new Rynet card, and what is Kakeru's true identity? Meanwhile, in New York City, the net cafe's door opens and out comes a pretty boy. Kakeru, huh? What an interesting guy. While putting away a strangely shaped CD-ROM, he laughs like he's enjoying himself. That boy is the grade school hacker who shook the world in the past. Jay. Alright. That was an interesting bit that I never got before. Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, now we have a hole in the floor. Now we're... Oh! Mail! Mail! I can't touch the mail. Mail! There we go. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my goodness. So many fucking messages. Okay, anyway. Mail! There's another mail from Shining Finger. I don't care. Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. I believe it. Don't get angry. Next time I'll treat you to anything you want to eat. So keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. I'm a terrible person. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna save. I need to save. What the fuck? Where's my save button? Oh, you can lock things. Okay. Weird, but alright. Alright. Right, certain stuff. Oh. Oh, what am I getting? Just hearing that from Okarin makes me happy. Aw. Okay. Well, at least I'm not that much of an asshole then. Alright. Wait. I gotta skip all this. I saw something! It was me receiving mail. Hold on. Mail! It was from Ferris. Original sin level rising to 180%. Kyoma, when operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet, yeah. You don't want them to notice you. Remember, the summoning has taken 2,000 years to prepare. If it fails, everything will be ruined. Although I suppose that might make things interesting. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Okay. Alright. And then we have Suzuha. I got another mail. Who is it? I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, and it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Samadari whenever you have time. P.S. I managed to manage 10 practice swings today. Cookies. Well done. We warmly welcome your refreshments. In fact, you can come cook for us every day if you want. I'll even provide you with a maid uniform. That is so not what I expected. Oh my god. Anyway, moving on. Oh, another mail. Shining Finger again. Okabe-kun. I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know, and please tell me the Supahaka's address. I've just been ignoring her. The game doesn't let me do anything with it, so. Maid uniforms also go brrrr. Oh. What the hell? Who's this? Oh, it's Amane Suzuha. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay. Don't worry, I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to reply too. I'm kinda new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. That wasn't an exchange. You took my address by force. I had no choice but to submit. Alright. Oh yeah, this is where we find out about the Jellymen, right? Is If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBM 5100's hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet. I am indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, though it is possible I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Titor who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about the things you have told me. But that would cause an chicken and the egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional or making things up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something I wrote on a different world line. That would mean that 10 years ago you existed on a different world line than the one we're on now. However, that raises another issue. When the world line changes, the entire timeline is reconstructed from past to future in order to prevent a paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line, unless you too are a time traveler, that is. Do you have any idea what the cause could be? Yeah. Right? It's so different. Cause like I think what ended up happening is that he unintentionally changed world lines when he sent that text message to Daru about Kurisu being stabbed the first time. And then because he changed world lines, he ended up on a world line where John Titor didn't go to 2000. So that's what I think happened. Yeah, see? So I think that's like the first instance of things being shifted, but that one was completely unintentional, whereas everything from this point on, from my understanding, is intentional, or at least that's how it was in my first playthrough. Now what? That's written in a proprietary IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 5100. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting into the meat and potatoes here, slowly but surely. Oh. I'm supposed to contact her? So I'll just send her an email for the time being. What am I sending? I have no idea what... Oh, I'm telling her to call me, but she's never gonna do that. Once I finish drinking my juice, I aimlessly head towards Chuodori. And then comes an email. Thanks for the email, I've been waiting. I don't like talking on the phone, so let's exchange emails instead. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna skip that one. Unless it's not gonna let me. Okay, fine. I would rather skip it, though. I'm skipping. Let's save checking the email for later. Yes, there we go. Okay. Okay. Because I last time I checked it, and Kurisu was not happy about it, and I want to change what I did last time. So, you're pompous, but at least you have some manners. What do you mean? I hate people who play with their phones in the middle of a conversation. Ah, so that's why you grabbed my phone when we first met. When we first met, I didn't do that. Yeah, you did. There I was, giving my report when you grabbed my phone out of my hand. I shut my mouth before I finish. The events at Radicon. My story of what happened back then doesn't mesh with Daru's story. It didn't mesh with Mayuri's, and now it won't mesh with Kurisu's. So in the end, was that a dream? A hallucination? What? What do you mean, giving your report? No, it's nothing. So, about the phone wave name subject to change. After the experiment, you screamed something like, a time machine? It can't be. Did something awaken a past trauma? No, and don't go making one up either. Back when she was 5 years old, Christina was on the plains of Arkansas when lightning. I wasn't hit by lightning, and I was still living in Japan when I was 5, and why Arkansas? Yeah, there we go. So it is a part that I can skip, because I did go over that. Yeah, because I'm gonna finish talking to her before I check anything. Whoa! Mayuri? It's me, what's up?
Doo-doo! Mayushi's here!
I thought I told you not to contact me on this line. It could be tapped.
Hello?
I'm telling you to not be so careless. Anyway, give me a sit rep? What's this? What's a sit rep? Oh, good. I'm not the only one who doesn't know what that means.
Okurin? Mayushi doesn't know what that means.
I'm asking why you're calling.
Why didn't you just say that?
What are you doing now? Executing the mission.
Executing the missus?
The mission! I'm looking for an IBN 5100.
Well, why didn't you say so? Mayushi heard something amazing just now. Wanna hear?
If it's valuable information, then by all means.
Well, then come to May Queen. I'll be waiting.
Hey, tell me over the phone. Hey, Mayuri! Why do I have to go all the way to May Queen? I complain, but it's less than a 10 minutes walk. Whatever, I haven't had lunch, so I guess I'll eat while I'm there. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBN 5100. And the reason you do is because you're a CERN operative, you bitch! Stupid Moeka. And you're the only lead I have right now. I'm relying on you, Okabe-kun. I swear I won't send any more short mails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for an IBN 5100. I promise to let you know as soon as I learn anything. So let's work together. I'm not working with you! That was such a traumatic realization for me that she was a CERN operative. Like, no thanks. Situation report. Moeka is just a pawn, rip. Yeah, I believe she is yeah, she is a pawn. Cause like, the whole route that I went through with Suzuha confirms it. But like, she's also a willing participant, but I also don't know how willing she actually is, because it seems like CERN tends to forcibly coerce people into doing what they want. So there's a handwritten sign outside May Queen that says, "Today's the Ferris Cup, Nyan." While I'm trying to figure out what that means.
Okurin!
Mayuri trots up to me in full maid regalia. She has a convenience store bag in hand.
Mayushi went to the convenience store during lunch break.
Then Mayuri takes out her pocket watch, Pockety. She checks the time.
Now there's only 5 minutes left.
Okay, what's going on? Part-time warrior? Actually, it was love at first sight. Lol, JK. Actually, I think that human beings need relationships, you know? It's a matter of life and death. Is that the rule you live by? It sounds like things haven't been easy for you, part-time warrior. It's true, things haven't been easy for her. My heart. Mayuri squats next to the stairs. Good work. So, what was that amazing thing you heard?
Before that, food.
She takes some fried chicken out of the convenience store bag as she speaks. The aroma of the chicken stirs my appetite. Let me have one.
Okay.
She skewers a piece of chicken on a toothpick and holds it out for me.
Here you go.
You can't do that in front of the store. You're supposed to be a maid.
So?
Here, you're not Shina Mayuri, but Mayushi Nyanyan. You can't say ah in front of the store. Your customers are going to see that as an act of betrayal.
Oh, Mayushi didn't think of that.
With that said, I take the chicken off the toothpick by hand and throw it into my mouth. Forewarning, there will be an ad showing up in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Delicious. Not as good as juicy chicken number 1, though. Well, what was that amazing thing you heard?
Oh, right. Actually, it's about the IBN 5100.
You found a lead? Of course, it was at May Queen. I can't believe I missed it.
No, it's not. That's silly.
Damn, don't get my hopes up like that. Mayuri has a triumphant look on her face, but I don't see where this is going at all.
Mayushi was thinking of the IBN 5100 during work, so I asked the other girls if they knew anything. First I asked Maki-chan, but Maki-chan said she's not good with computers. And then there's Lisa-chan, but she only knows about the latest PCs. And she's actually a mackhead.
Just get to the point. I don't really care how much trouble you went through.
Well, I think Ferris-chan knows.
What? Is that true?
Yep. Did you know she's a retro PC maniac?
Ferris? That girl is seriously hardcore. I'd prefer to stay away from her if possible, but I'm really desperate for information. I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Looks like we've got a lead on the IBM 5100. Are you ready for this? It's Ferris Nyan Nyan. It turns out that cat girl's an expert on retro PCs. There's probably another side to this. Let's keep our eyes peeled. I suppose I'm the only man for the job. Very well, I'll make the approach. If you don't hear from me by 2,000 hours tonight, then forget about me and commence the strike on May Queen. Everything is the choice of Steins Gate. Else I congru. I put away my phone, grab another piece of chicken, and look up at May Queen's window.
Ah! I didn't say you could have two!
Well done, Mayuri. I'll see that your information is put to good use.
My chicken.
By the way, what's this Ferris cup about?
My chicken.
Mayuri is stuffing the remaining chicken into her mouth as fast as she can. There are tears in her eyes. Oh, come on, it was just 2. Well, whatever. I'm uneasy about the lack of intel, but the mission must go on. Wait here, Mayuri. If I don't return within the hour, go home immediately, understood?
I can't. I have to work.
Anyway, let's leave Mayuri to her chicken and begin the approach. I know, right? How dare he just take her chicken? It's not like he pays for it.
Welcome, Matt.
Oh, right. She does the... Okay.
Welcome, Master.
When I enter the cafe, it's fully occupied, unlike usual.
Nya, is Kyoma gonna join too? Today's the Ferris Cup, Nya.
Doesn't look like she plans to explain what that is. I take my phone out again. It's me. Run a search on the Ferris Cup. What? A battle to the death where the winner gets to use Ferris however he pleases? Looks like I've stepped into one hell of a mess. No, there's no problem. I'll survive, by any means necessary. Else I congru. I put away my phone and turn to Ferris. The Ferris Cup is a battle royale, isn't it?
No, Nya. It's a cat.
What?
It's a cat-eat-cat battle royale where the winner gets to make Ferris his slave, Nya. No, you can't. You can't claw at each other's throats over Ferris, Nya. Please stop, Nya.
Ferris starts crying and wriggling her body seductively. That's some pretty good acting, but of course no one here is killing anyone. Kyoma, please, Nya, stop them. Don't worry, there's nobody for me to stop. Everyone's sitting silently in their seats. Nevertheless, the atmosphere here is different. I sense bloodlust in the air. No, seriously, what's the Ferris Cup?
A paw-to-paw contest with Ferris, Nya. Ferris goes at it with everyone at the same time, Nyan. A reward goes to those Ferris finds worthy, Nya.
I gulp and look at Ferris hard. Ferris, are you serious? Going at it with all these men at the same time? She's insane! But Ferris grins. A fang-like tooth peeks out from her glistening red lips.
If you don't do something, Ferris is gonna become everyone's plaything, Nya.
Ferris approaches me. Her slender fingers touch my arm. Her caress gives me goosebumps.
Save Ferris's fur, Kyoma.
I can't take my eyes off her. I've been entranced. This girl has the power to bend men to her will. I must resist. I refuse.
Nya?
I shake her paws off. Phew, that was close. She has one hell of an evil eye. I barely escaped enticement, and only because I am the insane mad scientist Hoenn Kyoma. I didn't come to fight. I only came to talk to you.
If you're not going to play, then I'm sorry, but I'll have to ask you to leave, Nya.
What's this? A maid sending a customer away?
Ferris is the organizer of the Ferris Cup today. Only participants are allowed inside the shop, Nya.
I only need 2 minutes. The IBN...
Not listening, Nyan.
Ferris puts her hands over her ears. Her real ears, not the cat ears. Then she laughs mischievously.
If you want to talk to Ferris, you have no choice but to join the Ferris Cup, Nyan.
Now that's just low.
So what'll it be, Nyan? You can't survive unless you fight with your own paws, Nyan.
Use any method to obtain information. That's my current mission. I have to do it, no matter what lies ahead. And to think I had nothing to do with the Ferris Cup in my first playthrough. There's no choice. I accept your challenge, but on one condition. I thrust my finger at the tip of Ferris's nose. If I face you, you'll tell me everything you know.
Nya? Well, fine by me, nya. Well then, master, this way, nyan.
She sticks some name tag onto my chest. The number 28 is written on it with round, girly numbers. I cautiously let Ferris lead me to the back of the cafe and finally learn what the customers are doing. Everyone's engrossed in some kind of card game. Now I remember. The other day Ferris said that she was doing a Rhinet Access Battlers tournament. That's the Ferris Cup. If you win, you get to eat Ferris's home cooking or something like that. Tch, looks like Ferris tricked me.
Save me, she said. Yeah, she said.
I knew she was not to be trifled with. Huh? Why are you here? You don't do Rhinet. What? Daru? What are you doing here? What about CERN? Let me rest for one day, man. You should treat me better after 2 consecutive all-nighters. CERN's power grows stronger by the day, and here you are without a care in the world. You're here too. I came here for an unrelated matter and got dragged into this nonsense. I'm not interested in Rhinet or Ferris's home cooking. The second those words leave my lips, I feel like everyone in the store is glaring at me. They want my blood. Come to think of it, the Ferris Cup was organized by Ferris, so it makes sense that only Ferris fans would participate. In other words, I'm the away team. I'm surrounded by enemies. But this is something I must do. This is just one more step on my road to the IBN 5100. Obtain information using any means necessary. Huh? I'd be happy to cook, but I'm afraid it might interfere with my shrine duties. Do you mind if I take some time to think it over? P.S. I was so deep in thought I didn't do any practice swings with Samidare. Shrine duties. Your true class is Miko. You must not forget that. Devote yourself to that for now. Of course, that includes practice swings with Samidare. Oh. Hold on. That was a spam call. Dang it. I was hoping it was something important. With that mission in mind, I sit next to Daru and softly whisper to him. Daru, Operation Sigma. What's that? I'm saying we should cooperate. We'll be the strongest if we team up, right? More like you're gonna drag me down. You're a noob at this game, Okurin. But you're my right-hand man. As long as we're together, we have nothing to fear. Daru flashes his white teeth in a grin. But I refuse. I'm in this thing to win. Can you call yourself my friend? In this tournament, we're enemies. You traitor, why do you think I sent you into this cafe as a spy? But you didn't send me. I'm Ferris Town's biggest fan. I check her blog every day and... Suddenly, the cafe's lights dim. A song starts playing. A somewhat solemn melody with sexy and powerful female vocals. I've heard this song a lot recently. Pretty sure it's the theme song to Rhinet Kakeru.
Hi everyone! Thanks for waiting, Nyan. The afternoon Ferris Cup is about to begin, Nya.
Ferris appears in a spotlight. The previously peaceful audience instantly explodes in excitement. Everyone stands up and shouts in unison with their fists raised skyward. Oh god.
Thank you, Nya.
Ferris responds to the shouts of joy with a wave of her hand, then clears her throat. The rules are simple. Ferris will face off against each one of you, Nya. Ferris will even go paw to paw with 10 people at once, Nyan. If you beat Ferris, you'll get her home cooking as a reward, Nya.
Now then, everyone, enjoy the contest.
Lots are drawn to determine the order we face Ferris. Seems like there are 28 participants, including me. Ferris will face 10 people at the same time, so she divides us into 3 rounds. I'm in the 3rd round. Gwa! Strong. Ferris is strong. Daru, a first-round participant, was insta-killed by Ferris. How weak. And he said I was going to be the burden. No, maybe Ferris is just too strong. Rhinonet Access Battlers is similar to chess. There's a special board where you compete using pieces arranged in rows. The rules are fairly complicated, but basically the point of the game is to get your pieces into the enemy camp. Whoever gets the most pieces into the enemy camp wins. Ferris is playing against 10 people at once. She moves from table to table in a circle, taking one move at each before proceeding to the next. In Go, Shogi, and chess, this is called a simultaneous exhibition. High-level players hold them to demonstrate their skill. Oh, I didn't know that this was a common thing. But I guess that would make sense. And Ferris does indeed seem to be highly skilled, just as Daru said. All 10 of the first round participants are annihilated within 15 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, ha ha ha! I hope the next group tries a little harder, Nyan.
Damn you, Ferris, don't get cocky. I lean back against the wall and silently watch the round 2 matches.
Ferris-chan sure is strong.
Mayuri returns from her break with a drink in hand and whispers to me.
Mayushi's bad at Rhinonet, so I'm really jealous.
What would you do if you were good at it?
Don't you know? Rhinonet Access Battlers isn't just popular in Akiba, it's a global blend.
Blend? So, it's coffee? I think you mean trend.
Yeah, that. So if you get good at it, you're sure to be every kid's hero.
Hero, huh? That doesn't sound bad.
Besides, Upa is so cute.
Upa, as everyone knows, is Rhinet's mascot character. These days he's more popular than that electric yellow rat.
So Pikachu? More popular than Pikachu?
Electric yellow rat. Dear God. I mean, it's not wrong, but it's also not a flattering description. Wait, there's something strange about your argument. How does Rhinet's skill relate to Upa's cuteness? I guess they're related in Mayuri's mind. She must be after those limited Upa plushies they give out to participants in official tournaments. You'll never become the strongest with such impure intentions, Mayuri.
Ferris-chan's too busy to go to tournaments, but I think she's definitely a world-class player.
If that's the case, these faceless rabble participating in the Ferris Cup are unworthy opponents. Just as expected, round 2 ends the same as round 1. Nobody's even close to Ferris's level.
Nyan Nyan, sorry Nya, but Ferris never pulls punches in Rhinonet. I want someone who can go paw to paw with me, Nyan.
Whoa, Ferris-tan is too strong. We can't win. It was hopeless from the get-go. A thick mood of defeat is already spread across the challengers. Some of them are even on their knees in shame. You're all pathetic. I stride to the front of the crowd. I nonchalantly meet Ferris's questioning gaze. But we've been saving the best for last. Daru, allow me to show you how a true man fights. Don't tell me you've got a plan. Indeed I do. Let's just call this Operation Sweet Side. A loud "Oh!" echoes from all around me. Those cruelly defeated by Ferris entrust their hopes unto me, unto us all, the 8 round 3 participants. Avenge us, they say. I can feel their pain. It gives me strength. At first we were enemies, but now our hearts are joined against the indomitable might of Ferris.
So Kyoma thinks he's up to par, Nya.
The tears of the fallen 20 shall not be in vain. Do you remember our promise, Ferris? Once this match is over, you'll tell me everything you know. Amazing! That crazy bastard actually means to win.
Go for it, Okarin!
The crowd goes wild. They place their hopes on me. I slowly step up to the table. 5 minutes. That's all it will take to decide the match. He says that, and it's probably because Ferris is going to beat him in 5 minutes.
Okay, round 3 start, Nya. Rhinonet Access Battlers Dual Access.
I give up. It didn't even take 5 minutes. You're weak. Too weak. Obviously, I've never played Rhinonet Access Battlers before. There's no way I can win if I don't even know the rules. By the way, I'm not alone. All 8 of the 3rd round contestants were blown out, and thus the tournament ends in total victory for Ferris.
Mayushi's disappointed. So it was all a bluff? What happened to Operation Sweetside? It was almost like Hyoma committed suicide, nya. Wait, don't tell me. Wahahaha! Yes, it's exactly what you're thinking. I leap onto a chair and strike an awesome pose, bathing the losers below me in scorn. Why the long faces, men? Operation Sweetside was a suicide attack. That's gotta be the worst pun ever. I don't know the rules. What else could I do? But why are you so proud even though I made kitty litter out of you, nya? Hehehehe. Have you not figured it out, Ferris Nyan Yan? Win or lose, it made no difference. What's that supposed to mean, nya? Do you remember the conditions I set? Nya? If Ferris lost, then she'd tell you everything. No, you are wrong, Ferris. What I said was, if I face you, you'll tell me everything you know. If I face you. Now do you understand? I never needed to win. No one else could have pulled it off. These fools were lured here by the prospect of Ferris's home cooking. They were obsessed with winning. But not I. Your home cooking meant nothing to me. That difference in motivation is what allowed this suicide mission to succeed. Hehehe. My laughter echoes throughout the cafe. Everyone is staring at me in disbelief. Mayuri's the only one to applaud. Wow, Okarin, you're amazing. That's dirty. I think you mean fiendishly clever. Behold the success of Operation Sweetside. I get off the chair and walk to Ferris. Now, Ferris, answer me. Where is the IBN 5100? Yeah? The IBN 5100? Don't play dumb. I have a reliable source. I remember that image of the IBN 5100 Shining Finger sent me. I bring it up on my phone and show it to Ferris. I know that you have information on the IBN 5100. Nya, how do you expect me to remember that, nya? Though I think I've seen this computer before. What? I thought you were an expert on retro PCs. Mayuri told me so. You leaked your source. Yep, Mayushi's a reliable source. I'm not an expert, nya. Papa collected them, so we've got tons at home, that's all. So that must be where the IBN 5100 is sealed. Take me there at once. I can't, nyan. What? Why? Ferris puts on a bewitching smile. Because that's the Ferris clan's Wait, what? Because that's the Ferris clan's sanctuary. The Ferris clan? The only ones who may enter are the Ferris clan's cat-eared daughter... Wait, what? Huh? What? Hold on. The only ones who may enter are the Ferris clan's cat-eared daughters, those who pursue the knowledge of the Meow Miko. In other words, it's paws off to everybody but Ferris, nya. Try to force your way in and you'll grow dog ears, nya. Like hell I will. Dog ears? Yeah, right. It's true, nya. Ferris doesn't tell tall tales, nya. She suddenly starts acting like a scared little cat girl. Instantly the air is charged with malice. I find myself surrounded by 27 Ferris fans, each glaring at me with bloodshot eyes. You coward, you've converted your beliefs... Wait, what? Oh yeah. You coward, you've converted your believers into your personal army. Ferris is only telling the truth, nya. The defeated are now under Ferris's complete control. They approach at a shuffle, muttering foul prayers to their cat goddess. Oh dear. You made Ferris cry. I'll never forgive you, never. Ferris is my wife. Cat ears are justice. I want to chew on those cat ears. Okay. Ferris-tan, ha. Wanna lick Ferris's feet? Okay. Okay. I want her to step on me hard. Oh boy. Crap, these guys are serious. I need the information Ferris possesses, but I'm at too great a disadvantage now to press the attack. And then there's my personal weakness to Ferris's powers. At this rate, I might be assimilated into the Ferris cult. What do I do? Ah! I cry out and seize my right wrist. No, not now. It's too soon. My right hand trembles. I show agony on my face as I try desperately to control the trembling. No, don't tell me. Is the anti-Rhinet system activating? I warned you playing Rhinet could kill you. What? Where did that come from? I ignore Ferris and stagger towards the exit. Her worshippers let me pass. It feels as if everyone is giving me cold stares, but I don't have the time to check and make sure. I throw myself out the door and into open air. Damn it, empty-handed. The throbbing in my right arm settles as soon as I leave the cafe. I guess I'll ask Daru or Mayuri about Ferris some other day. It feels like all of my exhaustion has caught up with me, and to make matters worse, it's boiling hot today. The sun's getting stronger as we enter August. Fed up with the heat, I wipe the sweat off my brow. Okurin! Mayuri chases after me. She's smiling and waving at me, but her speed is clearly faster than mine. What happened? Is the Ferris Cup already— never mind, this is Rintaro. Yeah, heat is bad. I would know. I react very poorly to heat. Never used to, but now I do. What happened? Is the Ferris Cup already over? Nope. Well, just about. After this, the customers get to chat with Ferris-chan. I wanted to tell you about that IBN 5100 thing. I showed Ferris-chan the picture again. Good work, Mayuri. Completely different from a certain useless Suzuha. So? Ferris-chan said it was probably around the time she was in elementary school. On a cold autumn day, while Ferris-chan was shivering from the cold, her butler, Kuroki-san, came to help. I don't care about her butler, just get to the point. So basically, she ended up donating one of her dad's computers to a shrine. She says it looked just like the one you're looking for. Donated it? To a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, consumer electronics and ancient Shinto rituals. They're not even tangentially related. Which shrine? Mayuri tilts her head in confusion. Dunno. Where could it be? You didn't ask her? Whatever, it's a lead. The only shrines in Akiba are Kanda, Myojin, and Yanabayashi Shrine. I don't know if Ferris was living in Akiba at the time, but at least it's a start. Good work, Mayuri. Continue your espionage mission. Espionage? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Instead of returning to work, she keeps waving to me until I've vanished from sight. Well, I shall save. That's a different way of how he found out about the IBN. Like, in the end, he still finds out that Ferris donated it to a shrine, but this was a different way of finding out that information. Now, is this a skippable part? Well, it was. Who is this? What? All I can hear is noise. Wrong number? No, maybe. You're from the organization, aren't you? Is this a warning? You telling me to stop getting involved with CERN? Huh? It's a woman's voice, and she clearly doesn't understand what I'm talking about. You're not from the organization? No, it's Makise. Makise. Who? I think I remember this voice from somewhere. Oh, yeah. She comes with me to the shrine. Not really. I don't like relying on people. I can handle myself. LMAO. I guess it's a pride thing. It's inconsistent to say that relationships are important, but you don't like relying on others. Kurisutina! Yeah. Dear old Christina. Alright, so we're gonna get the IBN 5100 from the shrine again. But I don't know what's gonna happen to it after this point, because last time when we changed world lines, we weren't able to get it from the shrine again. So I'm not really sure what that's gonna entail. I better skip that mail because of Kurisu. Well, what? I'm asking for an explanation. What's this about the IBN 5100 and CERN? Allow me to explain, my trusted Suzuha, Mr. Daru. It's not Suzuha. How many times do I have to tell you? Super hacker Mr. Daru has hacked into CERN. Is that okay? Won't they catch you? I wouldn't make a blunder like that. That's not what I meant. As a result, we found evidence that those bastards are researching time travel with the LHC. The LHC? Seriously, we have the evidence. And guess what? The LHC has been in operation for 9 years. What? Really? And they've successfully generated mini black holes. No way. Then why haven't they made an official announcement? That's just it. For some reason, those bastards won't announce any of it. That the LHC has been operating for 9 years, that they've successfully created mini black holes, that they're researching time travel.
Basically, it's proof that CERN has... Damn it, another email. I'll start over. Basically, it's proof that CERN has something to hide. Can't you just smell the conspiracy? I don't believe in conspiracies, but if you can prove what you said is real, then I might be surprised. CERN doing time travel research? But what about the IBM 5100? How is that involved? CERN's database uses... Another email. There's only one person who can send them this fast. That male demon. Didn't I tell her to give it a rest? Sorry, Daru. Please continue the explanation. Oh, there are a few. I excuse myself and open the email. Just so you know, I check my email around the clock. You can reply to me anytime you want, okay? Just do it soon, please. Have you found any leads yet? Nothing at all on my end. I've been to a lot of stores, but none of them had an IBM 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking. Anyway, let me know if you found anything. Did you get my last email? If you did, then reply, okay? Oh, I know. Let's set a schedule. We'll exchange information at 7 p.m. every day. Yeah, she is impatient. Krisu is glaring at me. Better make the reply brief. Please don't tell her that you found it. Damn it. I knew getting involved with her was a bad idea. Well, we've already let that slide, so here we are. I sent the email after adding the lab's address and closed my phone. So how far did you get? Up to the point where CERN's using IBM 5100 code for their database. Big rip time. I know, right? Like, next time, because I want to do all the endings, so next time, I'm just not having anything to do with her. So basically what that means is, the only way to decrypt that database is to use an IBM 5100 of our own. How do you know that? I have my sources. I don't drop Titor's name. I've no doubt this genius girl would laugh if I did. Krisu puts a finger to her lip, deep in thought. Setting the IBM 5100 in such aside, I want to see proof that CERN's really doing that sort of research. True, we didn't get any definite proof of CERN's time travel research last time we hacked them. Daru, will it take much longer to find the server admin's account? Actually, I was just thinking about doing that. It shouldn't take more than half a day, I guess. There you go. I'll wait until then. You'll wait? It's already getting dark. Why not go home for tonight and come back tomorrow morning? No thanks. I'll wait. I want to know as soon as possible, even if it's just a microsecond sooner. Anyway, Daru, I'll leave it to you. Oh, can't open my phone now. Okay. I'll just skip all this then. Right, this is where they start learning about, like, the human experiments. And how people have died because of their time travel. The Earth's rotational velocity is about 1,650 kilometers per hour. Alright, I better look at these emails. I'm a man though, so I'm not a real Miko. I do my best to perform my Miko duties, but do the gods really want a Miko like me? I know I need to be strong, but I just... P.S. I did 30 practice swings with Samidare. Good job, bro. Have you bought Fantasem's debut single, Nya? It's the theme song for Rainet Kakeru, so it's really popular. Ferris bought 5 copies, Nya. It's my duty as a Rainetter. Anyway, there's an important secret hidden in Phantasm songs. The key to unlocking it is... Oops, the bell's ringing. Yeah, looks like someone's here. Better see who it is. Those are probably ones I could reply to. This one I can reply to. I'm so hungry. I had to skip breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects or weeds around here? I can get by using my survival skills if I have to. You eat insects? Hardcore. Okay, so then I gotta skip through all this. not what I meant. If you cook them right, they can taste surprisingly good. Oh, okay. That reminds me, the D-mail before was cut up mid-sentence too. Am I supposed to do anything with my phone here? It gave me the phone icon, so am I supposed to do something? Why is it giving me the phone icon? It's for something. What is it for? Doesn't work for any of that. I don't think it would be for any of those. Dang it. Well, I'll save. And then I'll also do a quick save, just in case. Was it? Yeah, look at your history. I'm pretty sure I sent Ocarins a perv. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what it's getting at. And then we figure out that there's only so much data we can send. I'm ignoring the mail. Well, at least we got some good data. Then Krisu hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns. Okay, maybe it's safe for me to open it. Kyomo-san, are you familiar with Garo froggies? They were a huge fad last year. We have a ton of them at the shrine, so if you like, could you take a few off our hands? Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered I couldn't do any practice swings with Samidare. Those weird-looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, they came out with a wide variety of them. There, so we'll send that mail, then we'll go back to this whole conversation. Right, and then we're discussing time stuff. Then the weird dream. Oh my goodness gracious. Yep. It's Male Demon again. She sends so much fucking mail. Oh, it doesn't let me skip. But if you're going to visit someone, don't you usually let them know beforehand? I didn't mean to disturb you, but I need to see the IBN 5100. I can show you, but did you have to come so early? Wait, I get it. Your true intention is to do an article on me, isn't it? Like back when we first met and she took a picture of my face without permission. Since I am the infamous mad scientist Hoenn Kyoma, I am quite the delicious topic. It doesn't let me skip this. I wonder why. It hasn't been read, so clearly that's why. But also, what's gonna be different? What's gonna be different? I'm curious. In my dealings with dark powers, I've learned secrets that could topple governments. People would love to get their hands on my knowledge. Of course, that's why I'm being chased by the organization, and that's why I refuse all interviews and photo ops. New dialogue tree? New dialogue tree. But I don't know why. That's the thing. I have no idea why. Okay. And now comes this woman aiming to get me while I'm still half asleep. A dirty trick, but effective. But Moeka doesn't react to my sharp accusation. Am I wrong about her? Is it okay? And now she's talking. Too bad I don't understand what she means. Is what okay? I don't miss the way Moeka quickly scans the room. Please show me the IBN 5100. Fine, but just look. After you look, you leave, okay? I won't sell or lend it to her no matter what. That machine is critical to our hacking operation against CERN, the enemy. Moeka bites her lip, but she soon nods faintly. I open the curtains to the development room. Off to the side is the cardboard box with the IBN 5100 inside. It's in that cardboard box over there. I point to it by jerking my chin. Moeka slowly walks up to the cardboard box, takes a breath, and peeks inside. Ah! Her eyes instantly light up, and she stares at the machine in fascination. Maybe she's not only a male demon, but also a retro PC maniac? Or maybe she's even a pervert with a retro PC fetish? No way, I don't want to live in the same world as perverts to that level. After staring at the IBN 5100 for a few moments, Moeka starts cheerfully typing out a mail. What an annoying woman. She wants to take a picture. No unauthorized photographs. First, show me the camera you're going to use. Unless I place strict restrictions on photography, she might snap my picture when I'm not paying attention. Oh, here we go. So we can skip all that. Interesting. Oh, she wants to borrow it. I already said no. I direct my answer towards the development room. Besides, that thing weighs a ton. You can't carry it by yourself. If you could help me carry it. Interesting. Wait a minute. Why are you assuming I'll lend it to you? I already said I wouldn't. Really? Really? No matter what? No matter what. Once again, she does her thing, typing on her phone at high speed. Good God, man. Meanie! Did she really have to send me a one-word mail? What a troublesome woman. Now, listen well. The Phantom Retro PC, the IBM 5100, has chosen me, Hoenn Kyoma, as its contractual master. That's the undeniable truth. Not even God can change this decision, for it is the choice of Steins Gate. Besides, I'm only borrowing the IBM 5100's power. When I'm done with it, I'm returning it to its original owner. Who's the original owner? Tell me. Stop with the mails already. I can't tell you. I swore a blood oath to maintain secrecy and protect the original owner from those who desire the IBM 5100. I mean, anything could happen. Moeka might seduce Luca's dad, for instance, and get him to lend her the IBM 5100, and then I couldn't complain if Moeka took it away. Alright, so You said something about sending emails to the past, didn't you? What does that mean? Tell me. Right, okay. Now she's gonna end up being a lab mem, all because of this nonsense. Which I don't want. There are only 2 or 3 types in the box. I'll send you a picture. If you want any, please tell me. I'll bring them over. P.S. I did 10 practice swings. Well, I guess they are kind of cute. What is going on? Oh, it's her emails. Why did... Ah! I hate that she's a part of the crew now. It ruins everything. She's gonna kill us all. She's gonna kill us all! She's gonna kill us all. She's gonna kill us all. We are so fucked all because I interacted with her. God damn it. I could have just probably skipped it altogether. Wait, what? That's right, the mail. I quickly check my mail. Yeah, it'll automatically do it. the lotto numbers, right? Yeah. Right, because Lucaco was the one who bought the ticket, but they messed up one of the numbers. I hope this doesn't get undone too. My plan is to follow Suzuha's advice. Get in touch with Titor. After all, what I'm experiencing right now could have something to do with the many worlds interpretation, which would mean that the Krisu sitting over there isn't the same Krisu with whom I discussed the Lotto 6, and it would mean that this lab isn't the lab where we discussed it. How can that be? What's wrong with you? Stop fidgeting. Krisu glares at me coldly. Damn it, she's looking at me like I'm a perv again. I keep telling her I'm not a perv, I'm Hoenn Kilma. Anyway, why am I the only one who remembers what happened? That's another question I'll ask Titor. I don't know if he's a real time traveler, but he did help with the IBN 5100, so I'm inclined to trust him. But what should I write? Should I tell him everything? In any case, worrying about it won't solve anything. Enough stalling, I take out my phone. Right. It should let me skip all this, because I've done it before. Daru. Hello? Okurin, I've made a terrible mistake. Oh. No, it's not about any... Now it's my Yuri. Yeah, because it's all about his wallet. She sure likes to attack me for every little thing. Are you really that desperate for attention? Just getting revenge. You're always making fun of me, so I deserve at least this much. Despite what you may think, I actually respect you. That's rich. You don't even say my name right. I'm sorry about that. Krisu lifts her face and stares at me in shock. Well, that's unexpected. You actually apologized. You know, I've been working at May Queen for 3 months as of today. The other girls threw me a party. I can't believe I've been a maid for 3 months. Okay. Greetings, Kyoma. Can you tell me exactly how you changed the past? I'd like to verify that what you said is true. Alright, and then we do all that. Another mail comes. I want you to be the Messiah. That's weird. That was said before, too. Right. Ooh. Okay, so I don't get to reply to that for some reason. My Yuri-chan's obsessed with this anime called Rainet, so I rented it to see what it's about. I don't usually watch anime, and when I do, I prefer romance. Right. I want to look at the attachment. Oh god. This is more of it. Okay, okay. Before we go over that, I need to use the facilities, so we'll go over all of this in a second. Hold on. Okay, that was a little longer than I meant it to be, but that's just because I had to take a phone call there. So, now we're back. The facilities in question, large hydron, yeah, collider, superconducting super collider, relativistic heavy ion collider, yeah. Alright, so this is number 2 of Rainet Kakeru. On to the future, Rainet formation. Completely engrossed by their discussion, Kirari and Tamaru raise their voices. Just what sort of person is Kakeru? Kakeru is actually a warrior who protects the order of the internet, a net guardian. Kirari and Tamaru wanted to tell their friends how cool that was, but Kakeru forbade them due to the risk that he may have to fight with the culprit. At that time, they received news that the mystery hacker Beesman, of course it's named Beesman, has attacked an online game server. Kakeru immediately challenges him using Nagaya-san's newly made Rainet card and the unique browser AlphaGate. The first use of the new Rainet card, despite his lack of experience, Kakeru successfully casts his boot spell. But just when Kakeru thinks he has easily won against the cracker, Beesman, who has complete control of the game server, overwrites the game system, sealing Kakeru deep within the game's loop dungeon. Kakeru is in danger. At that moment, somehow Kirari and Tameru also server dive. They came to save Kakeru. Furthermore, these two are well versed in this game. As game players, they couldn't forgive the hacker who had taken over the server and toyed with the game players, so they decided to join forces with Kakeru. With their magnificent assistance, Kakeru's shoot ability, they successfully defeat Beesman, and when they do, suddenly an unknown chat window opens on their monitor. It's a signal from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department. By any chance are they here to praise us, they think in delight, but the police turn to them and say, "You're under arrest." Oh, what? There's a third one? Beepo, Beepo, the net police trap. Japan's net police do not think well of Kakeru despite his commendable deeds. They threaten to prosecute Kakeru under the unauthorized access laws. They don't press charges this time, but they take credit for Beesman's arrest and warn Kakeru to keep his nose out of police business. What can children do? Ridicules Red, a member of the net police. This angers Kakeru and the others. They know their hacking skills are a match for any adults. Just then, the police department's mascot character, Peepo-kun, appears on their screen saying, "I heard everything." Suddenly, Peepo-kun challenges them to a contest. Cybercrime is getting worse by the day. There's no denying the police need all the help they can get. But still, there's no way they can just let untrained kids disrupt an investigation. Therefore, Peepo-kun wants to test just how capable Kakeru and his friends are. Kakeru and friends win if they can infiltrate the deepest part of the Metropolitan Police Department server where Peepo-kun lives. If Kakeru and friends win, they will be granted arrest privileges equal to the net police. Thinking himself unbeatable, Red agrees to the contest. Thus, the Metropolitan Police Department server becomes the stage for the hacking battle. However, the cowardly Red closes every port to the server. Ports are like doors that open to the outside. In other words, Kakeru and friends need to penetrate a building without entrances. Without a foundation, Kakeru and friends are at a loss. However, an idea comes to Kakeru. He skates into town with Kirari and Tamaru. With their help, Kakeru successfully infiltrates the police department building. Attaching his sub-notebook through their public phone, with abundant knowledge and splendid technique, he steadily heads to the depths, successfully reaching the server. Peepo-kun declares Kakeru the victor. As promised, they will receive complete backing from the police. Kakeru and his friends are overjoyed. However, Red protests. What right does Peepo-kun have to do that? This isn't authorized. Just then, the image of Peepo-kun dissolves, revealing none other than the police commissioner himself. That was Peepo-kun's true identity all along. When he says, "Isn't youthful strength like theirs necessary to fight against cybercrime?" Red is unable to object. And thus the police-sanctioned Rainet Guardians are born. Oh god, this goes on for a while. Okay. Computer Club head Kazuma's pride. Kirari and Tameru implore Kakeru to join the computer club, but the head of the computer club, Ichikawa Kazuma from Class 4, says, "Unless I see Kakeru's true skill, I won't recognize his entry to the club." Afterwards, a personal challenge arrives from the computer of Shido Elementary. Shido is a rival school competing in the typing tournament, Typing Masters. There's no way they can turn down the challenge, and so the typing battle game between Kazuma and the Shido Computer Club head, Ima Pyuta, began. At first, Kazuma dominates with a steady score. However, his opponent, taking advantage of the fact that he cannot be seen in an online battle, underhandedly sends a virus program to Kaigyo Elementary's PC, slowing down its process speed. Before he knows it, Kazuma starts losing. Kakeru, having noticed their opponent is cheating with the dirty virus, asks to switch places. The honor of Kaigyo Elementary hangs on this fight. I'm not just going to switch places with you. But Kazuma is blinded by pride. The match is gradually turning against him. At this point, even Tameru and Kirari start pressuring Kazuma to listen to Kakeru. The whole class holds their breath as the baton is passed to Kakeru under grave conditions. Kazuma has already given up. He bows his head and turns his back, but from behind him comes the sound of typing unlike any he's ever heard before. Kazuma looks back in shock after hearing a noise echoing like a jackhammer. It was Kakeru crushing the cheater fair and square, typing at a ferocious pace. Followed by a splendid victory. Kazuma threw his arms around Kakeru in relief, exclaiming, "Please join our computer club." And then Nagaya-san calls. An online bank cracking incident has occurred. The enemy is the infamous bank robber Bishop. Tension once again runs through Kakeru and friends. Boy, that was like a whole thing. That's your problem right there. You can't waste your time with romance fluff. If you have that much free time, then practice with samidare. That's possibly a little mean, because I like romance anime too. Big fan. Alright, so we'll skip all of their experimentation. Assistant. Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. Let lesser men worry about such things. I have inventions to build and discoveries to make. I guess that's what we're sending. I don't think she's gonna like that response. Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawings of cute girls. Some of them even have their breasts fully exposed, which startled me. Coming here has been a real culture shock. It's amazing how peaceful Japan is now. I agree. It's all because of the organization's efforts to stupidify Japan. I guess that's what I'm saying. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, is this where we, like, drag Lukako into this nonsense? Oh. Oh no, we're dragging Moeka into a things. Never mind. You're not keeping your shit secret. Nope. Okay, I've read all of them. Are we changing world lines now? Or did we? Oh, this is an important phone call. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Had to take that phone call. I've had a lot more important phone calls today than I was expecting. Let's see. Romance NRA are danger. Some of them are like, look at these cute goofballs pretending to be married to get out of work commitments, and the next is like, this is a load-bearing crime. Yeah, that's true. It depends on what you're watching. Although I suppose that was more of a villainess regression than a standard romance. Yeah. Yeah. There's this new one that came out that I was checking out, what was it called? I Want to Escape My Princess Studies or something like that. And like, it's okay. It's alright. But it's nothing that I would like recommend to anybody by any means. Yeah, the title makes it seem fine, but it's eh. It's okay. Dangers in My Heart is a good one. Okay. I might have to check that one out. Just now I saw two guys fighting on TV. I think it was some kind of competition. It really got my blood pumping. Hey, mind if I come over and put you in a straight armbar? It'll be fun. What? Come on, Sabo. So you were an organization assassin. I got an achievement for getting that text message. Not sure why. Oh yeah, we're supposed to turn Lukako into a girl. This is gonna be a thing. All of this is all stuff I've done before, so I'm a little worried. Oh no, he escaped, yeah. If we don't find him and kill him, misfortune will fall upon Akiba. Yeah, his name is the end of tutorial. He's small and nimble, and he cries choo-choo, nya. Come here quick, Ferris needs your help. I can help, but it won't be cheap. I guess that's what I'll say to that. I don't know if anything's gonna change with me replying to these text messages the way I have. So far, it doesn't seem like anything has changed that much. Okay, this is different. This is different, isn't it? I told you, it's too late, yeah. Too late? What are you talking about? You haven't told me anything. That's essentially what I'm gonna say, yeah. But I'm saving... Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. I will save... Because clearly something has now changed in Chapter 4. I spend the next morning doing laundry at the nearby laundromat. When I returned to the lab just past noon, Daru, Mayuri, and Kurisu were all assembled. Yeah. Oh, never mind. This is something I can skip. Okay. So this is all stuff I've gone over before. Kuryu Moeka. Okay, what about her? Where is she? Oh, right, the IBN 5100 went missing again. That's what's going on. I don't know if I'll get a response, okay? Why am I sending her a mail like this? The reason's obvious. I want to test her. If it was an inside crime, then Moeka is the prime suspect, considering her strange attachment to the IBN 5100. I wait a while, but no reply comes. Of course, even if Moeka were the culprit, she wouldn't just admit it. Calm down. Tell us what happened. You don't have to be precise, just say whatever comes to mind. We can work it out later. Yeah. I wipe my sweat with a handkerchief, then slowly explain the purpose of the IBN 5100 and how I came to obtain one. 365 days to the wedding, also good? I did see that one, but like, me being the anime elitist that I am, looked at the like the cover art and was like, I'm not interested, and then just skipped over it. So maybe I should take a look at it and not be such a fucking idiot with my elitistness, because for whatever reason I have a complex. Forgot its name, had to look it up. That's fair. Yeah, I need to get over myself, don't I? Okay, so is this skippable? This is skippable. Okay. It's very will they, won't they. Oh, see, and that stuff drives me insane. Should I'm gonna look at it. That's from Russia, right? All I know about Russia are those cute idols. I've never been. Okay. Well, I should give them a call. Give who a call? Who am I calling? Oh god. Who am I calling? Alright. Hold on. Let me go to the backlog. Oh, okay. Ferris and Lukaku. Okay, so then I'll start with Ferris, I guess. Or Lukaku? It's gonna make me call Lukaku. Okay, so I call Lukaku. Deal with Ferris. And we run into Moeka. Let me look at the inbox. Okay, those were ones that we read. Now we're going into Ferris's house. While you're out, can you buy me a fork? Because I want my own fork and get some cup noodles for dinner too. I think there's a brand called Genchan Ramen. Get those. My assistant really loves her cup noodles. I'm gonna start calling you Koike-san. Again, I don't know if sending these text messages is doing anything, because so far everything is going down the path that it did last time. And I am concerned. What am I doing? Who am I calling? Oh, probably assistant, right? Yeah. I forgot to mention it, but could you buy some cup noodles for dinner? You know that brand, Hakodate #1, that's a different one that she wanted. I never said anything about Genchan Ramen. Is it good? Okay, yeah, because we jumped world lines from the one where she wanted the other one. That pager number guessing game was fun. I'd love to do it again sometime. Afterwards, I asked my mom about what it was like when she was young, and she looked so nostalgic. I don't know why she sighed so deeply, though. I did TED practice swings with Samadare. Okay. All of this is going in the same direction as it did before. And then it's the we're watching you with the jelly. Yeah, okay. Right, and then I basically sexually assault Lukaku because I didn't believe that they were a girl. Lovely. So this is all going how it did before. Going to infiltrate now. What should I do? I'm so nervous. I can't see my own heart, like peeking through frosted glass. Wish me luck, over and out. I don't even know what she's doing. I don't even know what's happening. Ah, stop! Stop skipping! I wanted to look at the mail. Oh, unless it was unrelated to whatever I'm skipping through. Am I just going down the exact same freaking... Ferris is calling. Am I able to skip this? Yeah, because this is related to what I've already done. I'm not answering that while talking to Karisu. It's easy to pretend to be someone you're not. Ultimately, however, there's no escaping the contradictions between your false self and the real you. It's a paradox, and paradoxes can't hold. I tried to tell myself that I didn't need anyone, that forming bonds would only hurt, but somehow I ended up joining your circle of friends. I still don't know if it was for the best. No, I'm sure it was. Without you, I would have given up on ever finding my dad. I don't know why I wrote all this. I guess what I'm trying to say is thanks. Great. I'm going down hers again, aren't I? I swear I'm going down hers. Fool, that's not what I meant. I'm talking about the scent of your soul. My soul? What's that supposed to mean? Explain. Why, so you can learn how to hide it? Shut up, just explain already. There's nothing to explain. You use @channel memes in conversation. I'd have to be stupid not to notice. Feels bad, man. That's an @channel meme too. Ugh. Your soul is tainted with the essence of @channel. You cannot hide it, not in such close proximity to another who uses @channel memes in actual conversation. Or your souls resonate. My god. Okay. They praised them for the cosplay. Who? You've never mentioned them before. That's what I'll say. Okay, so then... I told you before, remember, we met at an event and now we're cosplay buddies. Kaede-chan is a university student studying the Sengoku period. She has a super nice figure. Fubuki-chan is the same age as Mayushi and is kind of boyish, but she was really sexy last year in her Seira cosplay. I see. Okay. Damn it. I think this is all the same. Is Mayushi okay? Tell her to have fun at Kamema for me. I don't think I can go this year. Nya. Nyan, I just don't have the energy, Nya. I'm completely burned out. I can hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe." Nyan, someone save me. The world is collapsing. You're messing with me again, aren't you? Stop making me worry. Okay. So far, everything is the same. You know too much. And it's a... yeah, okay. Ah! You're right, saw people naked. I'm not supposed to see naked. Now what's going on? The music's different. Have you gone to any festivals or fireworks shows this summer? Maybe you have plans to go with Mayuri-chan later? P.S. I did 22 practice swings with Samidari. I don't know Mayuri's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for a different sort of festival soon to take place in Ariake. The music's different. So does that mean something's different? Or is nothing different? I don't know. When I listen to Phantasm's songs at times like these, I sink even deeper into the darkness. Nya, join me, Kyoma. Why did you send me a creepy-ass song? Why? I've been sent a song. That's new. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to normal business. I have no idea what I'm dealing with, though. You and Mayuri-chan don't go places together. You're both lab members, and I heard you were childhood friends, so I thought, I'm sorry if I misunderstood. P.S. I did 30 practice swings with Samidare. Okay. Okay. Everything is the same so far, and it makes me nervous. Because what if I'm just going through the same route all over again? I'm definitely going through the same route all over again. God damn it. This is the worst. This is the same route. I was hoping I'd change it somehow. But I haven't changed anything, have I? Did it work? Okay. Yeah, uh-huh. Is it gonna showcase? Is it gonna make... Am I supposed to do something with the phone? And it doesn't let me skip anything either, which is interesting. It's claiming that this isn't stuff I've read before, but it seems like it would be. Yeah, see, my Yuri's alive. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is the same route, man. This is the same exact route. How did I go down the same route? I literally went down the same route. Fucking how? How? I did things differently this time. So, like... Game over, man. Game over. I know, right? Like, how? How did I do that? How did I go down the same route? I did things differently. I even saw different stuff. Was it not enough? Like... Oh, wait. I can't skip this. Wait, hold on.
Toot-toot-oo, Mayushi here.
Mayuri, where are...
But I can't answer the phone right now.
I got her voicemail?
Please leave your message after the beep.
It's the same as last time. Damn, why did I forget? Okay. Okay, so all of this is the same again. So maybe... I'm so confused. Yeah, she gets killed in the taxi. Like, he goes back in time over and over and he can't change anything. I swear, this is all the same route. Not enough changes, I guess. Right? But I don't know what changes I'm supposed to be making. That's the thing. Alright, hold on. We're gonna go to the title menu. 'Cause, yeah, that... I thought I made enough changes. But apparently not. I'll skip all this. What? I wonder what I'd have to do. I'm so curious. Because this time I actually was paying attention to the text messages and was answering them and whatever. And I thought that would have something to do with, going down a different route. And I think I'm on the right track, but I don't know what answers I'm supposed to be giving. And to who. That's the problem. Right. Last time I clicked on Upa, so what if I hit Garo Froggy? That's the one from last year, right? I thought you weren't interested. That's what I'll say this time, I guess. And I mean, I could just not skip through the time travel theories again, but that I need to figure out what isn't changing that I need to change. I didn't want any of the other Jero Froggies, but I did want Fatty. Now that I think about it, it wasn't really that cute. Actually, it was kind of weird looking. I wonder why I wanted one so bad. Hey, I just realized Fatty looks like Darukan. Okay, so if I get a response that has more blue things to it, I think that's the correct thing that I'm supposed to do. Maybe. Possibly. Do they even sell Garo Froggies anymore, is what I'm gonna say. I have a mail. Right. Last time I said something, but maybe I'll click on ceremony. What would a traditional ceremony entail? I need details. Don't tell me it's an ancient forbidden secret. I guess that's what I'll say. And no, wrong button. I'm gonna save again. I'm saving here. 'Cause, man, I'm so confused. I called Daru last time. Is it gonna force me to call him? I no longer feel like making the call. Okay, so this is a change. Instead, I send him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. Right. Okay, so I've done both options, I guess. What am I doing here standing in the middle of the street? Let's hurry up and send her a blank email. I don't need to type anything. No! No! I don't want to. No! It's forcing me. Damn it. She frowns while looking at her own phone. And then she glances my way. I can feel those eyes clearly saying, hurry up. But I'm hesitant. I'm not sure if it's a good idea to give her my true name. But regardless of how long I hesitate, I don't think that she'll let me go until I send her the email. She sure is persistent. Looks like I have no choice but to send the email. God damn it. I don't get a choice. We exchange a few words and then I get away from her as fast as I can. Oh, this is new. Okay, okay, I unlocked something new. I think. Alright, so maybe like reducing my contact with Moeka is the way to go. I don't know. Welcome back, Meowster. Okay, maybe this isn't new. Sorry, I don't know any ancient secrets. At least I don't think our shrine has anything like that. If you're interested in that sort of thing, you should go to Izumo or Issei instead. Ah, I did 10 practice swings with Samidare. Okay, so that didn't give the same kind of highlighted response as Mayuri's did.
Damn it. I'm stuck with this bitch. I don't want. She's gonna kill us all. At least if I get the same, like, route again, which I don't even know how I got it twice. I did things differently this time, man. I did things different. No, I'm not giving her a reply. No. This is my chance to make her understand which one of us is the superior human being. And above all, I have yet to ascertain if she can be trusted. She might start harassing me if I reply the wrong way. And besides, she hasn't proven that she's not working for the organization. Nonetheless, it couldn't hurt to tell her what I learned from Daru. To discourage her, of course. Let's ignore it. This is out of kindness. Oh, thank God. We ignored. Alright, so maybe not having anything to do with her changes something. Oh, it did. I can't skip this. Oh, okay. Sorry for the wait, Daru. So there's one thing I need to know. Okay, never mind. Now it's going through all this again. Damn it! Am I getting anywhere? Right. Last time I texted Hatch. This time I'll react to the perceptive. What are you talking about? Will you quit testing me with this mockery? I guess is what I'll send. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying out anything at this point to see what's gonna change. You know exactly what I mean, yeah. Why do you think I approached you, Kyoma? The story has already come to life, yeah. I must to prepare you for what you must face. That's my role as the guide. Oh, okay. Alright. God damn it. Now I have to do stuff with the phone. Wait, if I do, like, the 120 pound, I could do anything else instead of that, right? Would that change something? Oh my god, I never thought of it until now. I haven't heard anything about them since before the big earthquake in Shibuya last year. And even if I found one, Mayushi has no money. Right, okay. Because that's one of the few times that I can control the phone wave, is like when I'm typing in the numbers. So I wonder if typing in something else would make something else happen. Jesus fucking... Mayushi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in too sometimes. You don't want to get between me and my food. I missed that one and I didn't mean to. God fucking... Oh well. It's like I have to catch them at a specific time, otherwise things get fucky. When operating in the mundane world, you're supposed to be discreet. What did I think I... Maybe I'll reply to discreet. Are you suggesting that I, the Great Ho, and Kyoma run and hide? You risk my ire, cat girl. I don't know, man. I'm trying anything. Oh right, cookies. Maybe I'll click on time. You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds a parting. I can't hide from the organization forever. And the seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone, you'll have to take care of yourself. Okay. Interesting. That's really... Okay. I don't even know.
Go away, Shining Finger. I'm having nothing to do with you. I've definitely reduced contact with Shining Finger, so... Where were you living before? That might actually get me somewhere. Not that I want to go anywhere with her route, but... because I already did it, but still. Trying to figure things out is hard. Okay, so that's everything in regards to, like, the John Titor stuff. Don't tell me you plan to face them head on, but that will turn Akiba into a sea of blood, Nyan. Restrain yourself, Kyoma. Okay. I don't know if I'm getting anywhere. We are not contacting the male demon. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Ragnarok hangs in the balance. But I decide not to bother. I finish my drink and wander towards Chuodori. Yes, don't talk to the male demon. I'm not opening it. Nope. Don't tell me, is it the male demon? Don't look at it! No! No! It's like she can read my mind. I instinctively scan the area, searching for that gloomy woman in the crowd. No sign of her tailing me. No! We're not sending a reply. Fuck you. No. No. No! God damn it. Man, I don't want it. Go away. I don't want it. I don't want anything about this. I'm not answering. There, we're skipping. Right, so then we can go through this. And then I'll pull out my phone and look at what she said. I want to abandon you. That is exactly what I want. What is this? That's a secret. Where do you think? If you get it right, I'll take you anywhere. Anywhere reachable by bicycle, that is. Take a guess. By the way, no hints. Okay. Okay, so then we're going through the Ferris Cup again. I'm sorry, whenever I talk to you, I realize how far I still have to go. Maybe it's because I'm still a minor, but that's no excuse. I need to learn to be self-reliant. If I depend on you too much again, please scold me. P.S. I did 20 practice swings with Samidare. I feel I'm getting a little stronger, but I still can't do anything without you, Yokobe. Please teach me. I guess I'll click on 20. 20 is nothing to 100 swings, then we'll talk. I don't want to say that. Everyone experiences that at your age, so don't let it bother you. What's important is the determination, the resolution born from the regret of not being able to protect those important to you. Sure, I'll send that one. Okay, so there's definitely like some type of rule to the text messages somehow. I just haven't been any good with it. It's like a dating game, but different because time travel and stuff. Oh right, this is gonna be Makise. So this is where we get the IBN. Nope. I'm not answering you. I'm not having nothing to do with that. Right. So, Kiyoma-san, there were times you couldn't protect those important to you, weren't there? I'm sorry, but even though I don't know anything about it, imagining Kiyoma-san in such pain made me cry. P.S. I was crying, so I couldn't do any practice swings. Damn it! That was probably the wrong choice. Ugh. Whatever. Right, and then we figure out information about CERN. Okay, so I managed to click on this in time. I'm aware they are said to contain directions to the sanctuary as well as prophecies regarding the end of the world, isn't that right? I guess they'll send that one? I don't know. It's probably the wrong answer considering how much of a fan she is. Maybe I'll click on survival skills this time? Yeah, what kind of childhood did you have? I'm just making it so that I go down her route at this rate, aren't I? Which I've already done. You don't want to know. Yeah, okay. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Man. Are you familiar with Garrow Froggies? Right, and I clicked on Garrow Froggies last time, so maybe if I click on Dad? You know, the stories you tell paint a very different picture of your father than the impression I got from meeting him, which is a true him, I wonder. Okay. I guess we'll go with that. Right, and then the weird dream. Go away, Shining Finger. I want nothing to do with you. Oh, it's letting me oh, maybe I found something new. Oh god. My mind and body feel like lead. I don't want to move. I don't want to think. My phone rings again, signaling another email, but instead of checking it, I lie back down on the sofa and there was a reserved knock on the door. Next comes a muffled voice. I couldn't quite catch what was said, but it sounded like a woman's voice. No, it's Shining Finger. No, no, no. I want nothing to do with her. It's happening anyway. It's happening anyway. Yeah, I'm not reading it. It's probably not worth the effort to read the email. Screw it. It would be over in a second if she just talked. Silence. Moika fidgets nervously and stares at my feet. Mail. Speak. Instead of speaking, Moika turns and points her phone at the box. Okay, so she took a picture. Yeah. She places her phone on the shelf, but she doesn't let go. She keeps her hand on it. She wanted to take a picture. She asked by mail. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you really need to learn to talk. But why does she take a picture? Oh, right, she works at a magazine. Are the pictures for an article? Who uses a phone to take pictures for publication? Something tells me she's not very good at her job. Or maybe she's so nervous about interviewing me that she forgot her camera. At any rate, I'm starting to feel sorry for her. Oh, no, don't let her. I'm not looking. Nope. It's so absurd that I have to go along with her tedious mail talk. It's probably just another worthless mail from Moeka. If she wants to assert herself, then she should just speak up. Why? But maybe that's the point. Normally Moeka just kind of fades into the background. This could be her way of forcing people to pay attention to her. I ignore the ringtone and go back to the development room. Okay, okay. If you want to say something, then say it to my... I lose my breath mid-sentence. Moeka is staring straight at me. Moeka, whose eyes never leave her phone. Read the email. Her serious tone gives me pause. Say it to my... Sending email to the past. That's what he said. Tell me. Daru, you idiot. How could you make such a basic mistake? I need to talk my way out of this somehow. She may just be a part-timer, but she's still a journalist of sorts. If she learns that we've built the world's first time machine, there's no way she'll be able to keep it under wraps. Yeah, okay. Damn it. My dad usually acts normal, but he gets strange when only family members are around, like why I was raised as a girl in the first place. Dad says that I was supposed to have another sister born before me, but when I asked Mom, she said he was making it up. I'm kind of fed up with him. P.S. I did 10 practice swings. That's it. There, without a doubt, lies the key to that tragedy that occurred 15 to 20 years ago. Or... how does she know he was lying? Your father may be embracing some darkness deep within his heart that he hides from everyone. If you don't like cross-dressing, then say so. Otherwise, he'll just keep having his fun. If you want to change the status quo, then burn those Miko robes in the courtyard. I'll just say that, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what the right response is for these things. I have had as little interaction with this woman as possible. But I can't tell if it's going anywhere. If, like, that's helping anything. I want it to. I want it to be the thing that makes it so that the correct route with Moeka is unfortunately bad. Why? Maybe I don't want to know. I can't burn these Miko clothes. They're sacred. Besides, I've been wearing them for almost as long as I can remember. They feel alright. Ah, was that Dad's plan? I'm strange too, aren't I? Because she's bad. Well, yeah, I know she's bad. But I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want something different, but I also don't want her route. And even if it was her route, like, how would you even do her route? I don't even understand that. I don't even understand how do they do the others. Ugh. Pain. Suffering. Maybe I'm getting somewhere. I quickly check my mail. Where did it... Right, because the lotto numbers, yeah.
Okay, so far everything has been the same. Her songs still contain words of prophecy before they reach it. Ferris must decipher the prophecies to find the location of the Holy Land, Nia. Mind telling me what's in those songs? Remember, if you refuse, I have ways of making you talk. There's no need to put yourself in such danger. Retreat immediately. The sanctuary has been lost for 300 years. It's pointless to seek it now. Maybe I'll do prophecy? I don't know. Like, maybe if I play into Ferris's bullshit, I'll get somewhere. I can't give details, Nya, but her songs are divine revelations, prophecies of the end of the world. Okay, I don't feel like I got anywhere with that. Right, we're following Suzuha's advice again. God damn it. What am I supposed to do with this phone? Oh, wait, maybe. That's what I'm supposed to do. Is John T. Tour. Thanks for the intel on the IBM 5100. The code is from CERN's database. In other news, I've successfully built a time machine that sends emails to the past. When we change the past by sending an email, does that change the world line? I noticed some events were undone. Does that mean the world line changed? You said that many worlds interpretation is correct, but I'd like to hear proof if you don't mind. According to this visual novel is a lot of minor content which only changes either nothing or only a few lines. Oh, for the love of, really? That's so annoying. I've definitely noticed that. Brute forcing the dialogue is probably not a good idea. I suppose. I don't know, man. Oh, here we go. This one I didn't get a chance to reply. Maybe I'll talk about food with Mayuri. Yeah, I should probably just look up a guide, but I'm a stubborn little bitch and I don't want to. I want to see if I can figure it out on my own. But can you tell me exactly how you changed the past? I'd like to verify if what you said is true. It's not like I'm always hungry, just most of the time. Besides, I spend my salary at a 6:4 ratio of cosplay materials to snacks. Okay. I want you to be the Messiah. If the same thing happens to you again, please contact me once more. That moment will prove that you are the Messiah. Okay. Messiah for what? Wait, okay. That's what I'll send, I guess. Said I didn't know she was a voice actor, otaku. Yeah, but apparently the true ending is basically impossible to stumble onto. Without using a guide / flowchart. Oh my god. Ugh, of course. Of course, they always have to make things difficult, don't they? Yeah, okay, and I've read the attachments. Last time I clicked romance, this time I'll click Rhinet. Now you're hooked on Rhinet? Everyone around me is buying into this Rhinet craze. How can it be so popular? Don't tell me it's an organization plot. It does track, yeah, because, like, with how much is going on, I think it's possible. Like, I don't know what would be the most common route, because I know that only 18% of players have gotten the achievement where you get Suzuha's ending. So, that doesn't seem like it's the most common one. So, how am I getting it 2 times in a row? Hopefully not 3 this time, but hard to say. Last time I clicked report, what about scientist? An insane mad scientist. If you're so confident in your superiority, then show me your power. Sure, that's what I'll write. That will actually work with Kurisu, I'm willing to bet. Oh my goodness. I'm trying so hard to figure this out, man. Trying to cute girls, culture shock. Last time I replied with peace, the peaceful. Moe has become the symbol of Akihabara and the chaos that rules here. Get used to it. I could imagine how that would shock someone who isn't prepared. I guess I'll send that one. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, man. How did anyone even get to a point where they could write a guide to give you the true ending is what I want to know. Like, how many times would they have had to have gone over this shit? Like, how many times? So many times, probably. Dissecting code? How do people even know how to do that? I don't know how to do that. Don't reply to her. Don't do it. Stop. Stop. Don't reply. I hate you. Damn it. I'm ignoring your mails. I want nothing to do with you, Shining Finger. Damn it, it's making me look. Right, because then she changes her phone. Damn it! I think all of this is just going the same way it did prior. I might have to look at a guide after all, and I don't want to. But I'm so bored. There's nothing to do here all day. At least the pay is good. Don't tell the boss that I've been polishing my bicycle at work. Okay, I'll get fired. I hope you understand we're in this together, right? What are you talking about? I guess I'll send that one. I don't know. I'll ask who he is this time. So you want to cosplay as a warrior from the Sengoku period? Alrighty, Mayushi will work extra hard to have something for winter. Komima, I know you'll be popular with the girls. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Don't tell me you plan to sell me out to the enemy. Wait, when did I say I'd cosplay? Did you email the wrong person? Yeah, that's what I will send, I guess. There's a lot I don't know about myself. Yeah, why does Ferris have cat ears when other people have people ears? Why can Ferris only speak Nyanyanian? Where is my home? The Chinchilla Star. I want to know the truth. That's why I have to go, Nya, to where all the answers can be found. What? I guess I'll go with the experiment on you, I guess. I don't know if that's gonna do anything. It seems like all of these conversations are random after the world lines change. No, I'm not checking with her. No. Maybe I could contact John Titor? No? Pivotal moments in history are rarely seen as such until long after they have occurred. Even the person responsible for the change may not realize what he has done. Amine Suzuha, 2010. That's a very interesting thing. I still can't do anything with John Titor, though. Who am I calling? Oh, right. I think it was, what, Glucaco that I'm supposed to call? Wonder what would have happened if I hadn't called him? I don't know if anything would have changed. Japanese TV shows are all boring, aren't they? But then again, all I watch in America are news and dramas. I guess I'll reply with the boring one. I don't know. How would anyone dissect code to figure out how to get an ending to a game? And the fact that you would even need to do that in the first place. Right, I would have to call you. Okay, so now there's a different text message. I'll teach you the Hoenn art of cockroach slaying, then you'll have nothing to fear. I guess that's what I'll say. I don't know if anything is changing. Nai-chan killed it for me. Thank God she was here. Japanese roaches are so fast, so scary. Ha! Nai-chan. Yeah, it was what? A nice typo. You used the kanji for wither. Something tells me that's not the name her daddy gave her. Yeah, probably not. Damn it, it's the we're watching you thing again. That's probably not good. Luca-chan emanates an aura that makes you want to tease her, and you just reacted to that. I understand. When Mayushi's with Luca-chan, I feel a little bit sadistic too, but still, you shouldn't tease her in real life. Yeah, I suppose that would be common. I've just never, like, even thought of that being an option, and also, I wouldn't even know how to do that. And the fact that, like, that might be how you have to crack an ending is just... I feel like you shouldn't make your visual novel game that difficult where that would be necessary. You know what I mean? Because that just seems silly. The point is to play it. The point is to figure it out. But if you make it too hard to figure out, then that's a problem in and of itself. Going to infiltrate now. Oh, right. I mean, Doki Doki Literature Club had you do all sorts of things. That's true. And I only played that, like, once. A cat's paws are made of warmth and joy. Sorry I couldn't come today, yeah. Okay. Only Monica. Indeed, only Monica. Damn it, I think I've gone through the same route again. Wait, huh? But Ferris is calling me. I don't think this happened before. Nope, never mind, it did. Motherfuck. It's easy to pretend you're someone false self. That's all she says. What if I reply to that? Okay. Maybe I'm not having a bad time with this. Maybe we're doing okay. Maybe I'm not on the same route. I don't know. It's probably possible that I'm on the same route. I did send that once, and I got an achievement about it. Because that was like the only text message I replied to, because that was the moment I realized I could reply to text messages. She's still a file on my phone? That's hilarious. Now what? You forgot. It all started when you asked for a costume of Kyojiro, the flame user from King of Histories, remember? I thought it looked great on you, but you only wore it once. Such a waste. I guess I'll send that one. Asking if the organization is attacking. Right, and then this whole thing. Yeah, I think I'm on the same route again. Have you gone to any festival? Oh, I forgot to answer that one. Damn it! Oh well. My life has no meaning. It's all gone now. No one will look at me. Not anymore. What can I do? Even if I shout, no one can hear. My voice can't reach the one most important to me. I walk alone through dusty gray streets, forever surrounded by lukewarm rain. Such is the fate of the defeated. Still, Ferris is here. Someone find me. I guess I'll just answer her. Ripped out of DDLC and plopped into a world full of memes and short videos. Yeah, but maybe it's not such a bad thing. Maybe the memes and short videos are funny enough to keep her entertained. Who knows? I have no idea if I'm on the right track. I feel like it should be different. Don't forget what T-Tor said. It won't let me do anything though. Unless... It won't let me do anything. It won't let me do anything with it though. That's the thing. I haven't forgotten what T-Tor said. But the game doesn't let me do certain things and it's silly. Yeah, see, now all of this is happening again. Okay. Alright. Cause like what? What chapter am I on? If I save it... What chapter is it? Chapter 5, right? Yeah. And I swear, by chapter 5 it should be something different. If it was a different, like, route. So... I literally just quit the game. I didn't mean to do that. I just meant to go back to the main menu. Oh well. That's fine. Here we are. I did get a interesting achievement that only 8.2% of players have, where it's called Discontinuous Qualia, where you get asked twice by Creasy to buy cup noodles, but they're 2 different kinds of cup noodles. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look up a guide and follow a guide if I want a different ending than the one I got, because that's 3 in a row. It's 3 for 3. Unless, like, Mayuri is supposed to go through that death sequence every single time in each, like, route, but I don't think so. I have a sneaking suspicion that's only supposed to happen in Suzuha's. Ugh. That's okay. I'll figure it out next time, because for now, I need to eat something. I really should eat, so... Yeah. In that case, I will end stream for today. We'll pick up on Friday, where I have a stream scheduled. Cheers indeed! I will catch you next time. And I hope you had fun, even if this didn't lead where I thought it was going to lead. I can't remember. I think I'm playing Metaphor Refantasio on Friday. I think that's what I put in the schedule. So, yeah. Alright. You guys have a good day or night, depending on where it is where you are, and I will catch you next time. Peace. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm doing a watch party on Discord for the anime of Steins Gate. We'll be also doing that on Friday. So yeah. Maybe I'll see you there. Alright. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I need food before I collapse. Okay, bye. Yeah, I hope you do. Tune in, please. It'd be nice to have someone there. First watch party, I was by myself. Cry. Okay, now I'm going to go eat. Okay.